Okay.
Grand Rising, Elizabeth, you beautiful
Grand
lady. Grand
Rising, Grand
Rising.
Rising.
Today is
Rising.
Today is December the 7th. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you that are here now and that will be coming. So good day. We're gonna have a great day today. I got a couple of things lined up. I'm gonna do a couple of meditations. One to get in touch with our inner silence and how to do that, because that's our access to attracting, to being able to clear the space, the inner space. And then the second one, if we have time, I hope we do, that we have time to do the second meditation, which I think will be fun, but it's also, it was so expansive for me, expansive in the realm of love. So I like to do both of them. So right now what we're discussing is honoring the little victories that we have in our life, and that having those little victories that we experience every day to add up to great triumphs later on. And one thing I'd like to say about the little victories, you know how we have a gratitude journal? I think every day we should have a lot, after we do our things we're grateful for, like the things that we are, the victories that we experienced in a day, that would have us get, to acknowledge ourselves that, yeah, this was a good thing that I did today. So I think for those who do gratitude journals, to add victory and successes for the day too, because it gets you present to, it's not all bad, the good things are happening. Yeah. So who else? Deidre shared her little victory that she's experiencing right now, to be able to work and still be with the Elizabeths, and not be making herself wrong, like she should be doing one or the other, but having the balance of being able to do both. So anybody else would like to share?
Well, I wanted to ask,
okay.
would you read that again so that they can get that?
See, now that's the problem.
Yeah, only one time, because we just started.
Okay, wait, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because how I read this book is I just flip it. I flip it. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Oh Lord.
Grand Rising, Tacretia.
Hey, Tacretia, look at you. You look so pretty.
She's going to take care of some business somewhere. Somebody is in trouble today. They being blessed today.
Grand Rising loves.
Grand Rising.
I've been missing y'all, but I'm working out my schedule so that I can at least get about 30 minutes in or so.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is a 300-page book, and so
okay.
Okay.
Well,
yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
That's okay. No.
Okay.
But I think when you
girl,
put the question,
that's so deep. I turned right to it. I turned right to it. Yep. I went the other way, but then when I went one page back, it was there. So Thinking Small is the name of this little article, and it's like life's little victories. Many of us are taught from an early age to strive for big dreams and seek out equally large successes. We find inspiration in those who have overcome the greatest odds and who have built the largest empires. We seldom look to our own lives for example of victories, forgetting that any accomplishment deserves a moment of triumph. Life's little achievements encompasses both the moments that make you give an inner shout of joy and simple things such as a job well done, finishing a daunting task, or making it through a less than pleasant situation. Little victories can keep you optimistic, but the big ones and little victories can keep you optimistic about the big ones and help you retain a positive attitude even when things are going wrong. Because the small successes will stick with you if you take time to honor them, look carefully. You will no doubt find them occurring throughout your day. Did you keep your cool in a tense situation? Resist the urge to spend unwisely? Find time to spend with your family. Pat yourself on the back when you notice a small success and make a mental note of it. or write down a few things each day that can be considered small victories. Make your accounts detailed by outlining exactly what caused you to feel triumphant. When you choose not to acknowledge life's little victories, deeming them insignificant, it is easy to become frustrated. Instead of staking your happiness on getting a promotion, buying a new car, or being the winner, stake it on your ability to conquer the ups and downs and responsibilities inherent in living. In doing so, you will find yourself able to avoid being caught up in negative feelings by keeping one eye toward your next triumph. And what we're doing right now is people are just saying one triumph in the last day or so that they can pat themselves on the back for. So, Evelyn, you want to say? And then I know you're on your way to work, Lucretia, so maybe you might want to say. Go ahead, Evelyn.
Okay. Well, now that you say that, there was several little victories that I felt. I brought myself back from going into that panic state, because Sheena came into the garage last night, and I guess the car did something because she was slowing down to look at a cat, and she feel like she did something wrong. And I said, and then she looked it up, and so and I was about to get caught up in her being blaming herself, worrying about if there is something, how much it's gonna cost, just going all off. And I brought it back. I said, nope. And I told her, I said, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. You're going to come home tomorrow after you take RJ to school. You're going to call, you're going to talk to a mechanic, and you're going to just get some clarification of what you read in the book, and you're going to calm it back. So I brought it back because I was like, second thing was we used to sit out in the living room together and watch TV. Well, I sleep in the living room. I sleep on RJ's old bed, which I am turning into a chaise lounge as soon as I get the stuff. But when I lay down, it's to go to sleep. So, but she wanted to spend time together like we used to. And I didn't say, oh, well, I need to do something in my office like I usually do. I'm like, I was right, because I'm usually right in the middle of something. But I said, no, I'm going to go in here and we're going to watch this crazy review or whatever this movie is. I said, fine. So I did that. So, and yeah, so I figured those were in, two little victories that
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Yes.
Pat on the back, because you had two victories to pat. Acknowledging your victories and your small victories and your small triumphs leading up to being totally and fulfilled and triumphant. So, Lucretia?
So many, but I'll just keep it short. This morning, I made breakfast for myself and the girls. I've been on time to work all week. Put my makeup on. And I got acknowledged by all of the leadership yesterday for supporting our trainer in a task to get all of the teams set up on the technology system. And so they're eyeing me now. For that supervisor position that we were talking about.
Yeah. All right, good job. So pat yourself on the back and give yourself an acknowledgement. Good job. And then one of the things we said we're going to take on too, if you do a gratitude journal, to also add the small victories of the day to your gratitude journal. So we can actually start to build on our small victories, building up to bigger and more awesome victories and triumphs. Okay. All right, good. Anybody else want to share?
Yeah, I want
Okay, go ahead.
So last night I had a meeting, impromptu meeting with this gentleman from Atlanta that Ari Shin had told me about in the natural hair. He's not in the natural hair. He's a financial and help financially get money and stuff like that. He popped in town, came over to the shop. We talked, and he went into what he does and how he can help. So I had brought my computer and I said, well, okay, cool. Well, he was going down not my aisle. Okay. And so I said, well, let me share where I am at. you know, and he was telling about manufacturing. So he's sitting there and he's watching it, and I could look at his face and tell, yeah, I know everything. So bottom line, here's my victory. When I had the building, when God gave me that building, put it in my hand, I paid nothing for it. And it fell in one day, crashed. And I asked God why. He told me about the foundation and all that stuff. And when the guy was doing that, I could sense, I felt that spirit of takeover. I'm gonna come in and take it over, because he was not actually honoring what I was showing him. Watching it, he was all in his mind. He was not watching, but I would touch him. Hold on, and stuff. And I saw, and he's aggressive. And then when I saw him, somebody called him, and he said, now watch this. And he goes and he says, I'm in a meeting. And I'll call you, I'm in a meeting or something like that. And then bam. And I said, wow, you didn't even give him a moment to say, okay. That was my indication of takeover.
Yeah.
And he's had a hard life and stuff like that. And it's like, so I saw that. That's I saw it. I said,
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, I'm an Aquarian. Two, I am for the people and stuff. It's not about making money and stuff, but it's about that. So anyway, my victory is seeing it.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah. Very good. Hey, give yourself a pat on the back. Good job.
And I came home and told Pam and Philip, guess what happened?
Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, Lolly. Welcome, Lakeisha. What we're doing is acknowledging our small triumphs, our small victories. Lakeisha, I talked about you before you was here, how on your show you talk about the people with the big successes. Well, what we're taking on today, from what I read, was honoring our small victories, because our small victories, and when we acknowledge our accomplishment, acknowledge and appreciate our small victories, they will add up and lead us to a bigger triumph. So that's what we're going to do. We're actually going to, if you do a gratitude journal, to actually take on adding at least 3 to 5 small victories that you've experienced through the day, and adding that too, so our small victories can add up to a greater triumph. So that's what we're doing. And today we're going to try to get into meditation, since that's been the conversation all week. So mentalism, and then yesterday was about meditation, and then this morning what I got in touch with was our inner silence, how to get in touch with our inner silence. And most of us don't, but I've been in silent mode for the last couple of days. So I think it'll be a great exercise. So anybody else want to share a small victory before we get started on the meditation? Nope.
I'll share one.
Okay, thanks, Star.
It's not exactly a small one for me. My victory is that I'm glad to be alive. And that I am really learning how to enjoy life. You know how, well, Esther Hicks says, when you find something you want, you talk yourself into it. Well, that is what I'm doing with my life. And it's like I might be sitting there not doing anything, and I feel like I should be doing something.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's see your face, honey. You talking to us. What you doing? You know the rules around here. Hello, you made up the rules.
It doesn't work.
What don't work?
Okay. All you see is darkness.
Oh, okay. Well, you really killed it, didn't you? Okay, but go ahead. Because you did that. You're like, they ain't never gonna see me. I saw you last night. How come I can't see you this morning?
Because it was on a different computer and I had to go through
Oh, well,
things
don't
to
get
get
an
that
attitude
one
with
out.
me. Don't get an attitude with me. You know I'm touchy already this week. You already know. I already shared early this morning. I'm touchy. Watch it. Watch yourself.
I would never do that to you, Rev. I respect you too much.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just kidding. Okay,
And
Sheila.
so
Look, Sheila done took herself out. Her little girl is really playing today. Sheila on the wild, y'all. Queen of Dooney on the wild. She don't even really be on the wild like this. What's that happened to her? She like,
yes, she does. I see it often.
And I have water in my mouth, so
Mm-mm.
oh my God.
Okay, go ahead, Star.
She's reminding me of her grandson. Um, but I'm saying that I'm just sitting here enjoying life. I don't have to do nothing. It's just the
Girl,
fact that I am enjoying life,
I need do
enjoying
nothing,
being
honey.
alive.
That's the Course of Miracles. I need do nothing.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know that?
Hey.
Did you know that, Star?
Hmm?
I need do nothing.
I need do nothing. It's one of my favorites. You need do nothing. So
Welcome me.
just the fact that you enjoy in life and enjoying being present will spiral you forward. We don't get that, but that's taking us back to the meditation for the day, getting in touch with your inner silence.
Mhm.
See, okay, so this is like so deep to me because you brought up Exeter Hicks. Exeter and Jerry Hicks, they always talking about in the beginning, I didn't understand what they, oh, wait a minute, hold on. In the beginning, I didn't understand what they were talking about when they were talking about the physical and the non-physical world. Like, what are they talking about? I understand the non-physical world. The non-physical world is the spiritual realm,
Mhm.
right? And so when they talking about the non-physical world, and that's the real world. They
Yes.
got us thinking that the physical world and what we're seeing and touching and tasting, that's the real world. That's not the real world. That's not
Right.
where all our action is. Our action is coming from the non-physical world. Bye, baby. Love you. Have a good day. Not come alive. Um, so it's the spiritual world where all the action is. Okay. And we don't really know how to dang, I gotta write that down. I'm getting oh wait a minute, hold on. Where's my notebook? I had it earlier. I gotta write it down because I'm getting hits different. Oh God.
Whew,
I'm getting
sorry. Whew.
What were you drinking?
It's the orange juice with the 2 drops of oregano oil.
Oh, okay. Oregano is spicy or something?
It's
When you do that?
very strong. It's like tingly.
Okay.
And Sheena got this mouthwash that's very concentrated. And it's got all these oils in it. And I said, oh my God, no wonder you only take, you got to take like a so many milliliters and like a drop. I'm like, yeah, because if it's got oregano oil in it, I can imagine it with the tea tree and the
yeah, that's a lot.
mouthwash is going to be powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because tea tree is oof.
All right, who else? Anybody else want to share a small victory before we go into our get into the meditation?
I'll share one
Okay, good.
before I get ready for everything. Okay. Let's see which one because it's a lot of small victories. Okay.
That's good.
Yes, indeed.
And write them
Yesterday,
down so you can write them down, Lolly, so you can start to build on them because they'll lead to a bigger victory.
yes, indeed.
Okay.
Okay. So yesterday I went ahead and started posting for my show that I wanted to put on that I'm going to put on in New Orleans at the end of the month. And so I've been putting it out and people have been reaching out and I already have like artists wanting to perform and a lot of things are going well just because I went ahead and put it out there. And so now I'm excited for what's to come. So that was a small victory.
Yes. That's a little more than a small victory. That's more like in the medium size, but we'll take it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay. Okay, is that it, Lolly? Okay, you put yourself back on mute. Okay. So, wait a minute. Oh, this is okay. So let's get into the meditation because who's here? And I know y'all doing stuff, so you might have to go back and really listen to this when you can actually get yourself in a meditative state. But as you
Oh,
listen,
no. I'm
just
good.
allow yourself to just be with what's being said. All right, so let's all of us. Oh, here, let me get us started. Let's everybody take a deep breath together as we begin our meditation. And as we begin our meditation, let's place our focus and our attention on our inner silence. It's the place inside us that is the origin of everything that we are. The inner silence, the origin of everything that we are. It is a space between you and you. A little space of creation where the dream of life begins. Take a deep breath and relax the body completely, letting go of any tension, letting go of any problems that you have in your life that you seem to be dealing with. Just let it go. Just take a moment. We're going to let it all go. Any thoughts of judgment of yourself or others, let it go. Let go of anything that's coming across your mind and give yourself permission to be present just in the eternal now moment. Feeling the air around you touching your skin. Just noticing everything around you. This is actually, we're going to take a moment to disconnect from the rest of the world. To detach from reality as we know it. Just take a moment to come to our inner silence. Ignoring any noises around us. Get as comfortable as you possibly can so that you don't need to move. We're going to test your will against the temptation to move your body. This temptation, which is stronger, your temptation to move your body or your will to be still? Once you are still, you may be tempted to move, to adjust your body, or to get up, or to open your eyes to see what's happening around you. Use your will not to move, even if you feel a fly or a fruit fly on your face. Don't move, don't scratch. The only thing moving should be your lungs, in and out, in and out, focusing on your lungs. If your will is strong, you will not move. And once you're still for a while, you may start to feel different body sensations. Perhaps your head will feel big, or your legs and arms will start to feel strange or begin to get heavy. If you begin to have these feelings, you are getting very close to stopping the mind from thinking. Between the end of one thought and the beginning of the next thought is a space. In that space, you will find your inner silence. The inner silence is between the end of one thought and the beginning of the next. Inner silence is a place of choice. Where every thought in the mind is created in that gap. It is the place where dreaming begins. The place where you can witness the creation of thought. Once you find the inner silence in your mind, all of your senses will start to awaken. Perhaps you will hear different sounds coming from outside or within your home. Just in the silence, you might just feel your heart beating. Notice your breath going in and out. Noticing your emotions, how you're feeling right now. I want you to take a moment right now and place all your attention on your lungs. Imagine that only your lungs and the air exist. Just imagine only the lungs and the air exist. Feel the air in your lungs like you've never have before. Notice your emotional reaction every time you inhale. Inhale deeply now. You and the air share the most wonderful communion. Breathe in slowly so you can feel the air expanding in your lungs. You should have the experience of your chest expanding. Expand your chest, ladies. Expand your chest, ladies. Feel the pleasure as the air enters your lungs. Prolong that pleasure by inhaling very slowly. And keep the air in your lungs until you feel the need to expel the air. Exhale very, very slowly so you can feel the pleasure as you allow the air to leave your lungs. Experience the inhale. Slowly experience the exhale. Keep expelling the air until you need to inhale again. Breathe in slowly again until you cannot inhale anymore. Breathe in slowly. And then release the air slowly. Every time you inhale and exhale, feel the pleasure of being alive. Consciously inhale and intentionally inhaling, consciously and intentionally exhaling. This is something so simple that we take for granted every moment of our life, how critically important it is, the inhale and the exhale. Now focus your attention on your emotions. Imagine that the air that you're breathing right now is made of love. Every time you inhale, love is filling your lung and your chest cavity. Your emotional reaction is to accept all the love that's entering your body and react by loving that wonderful connection. Notice that you're not afraid to feel all that love. You just breathe all the love in. Notice how much you enjoy breathing in the love. Notice how much you enjoy knowing that you're breathing in love. Continue to prolong this pleasure by expanding your lungs to the maximum. Expand, expand, and make it bigger until you've had the need to exhale, filling your lungs with love, and then exhale. Breathe in slowly again. And as the love fills your lungs, let it overflow into your heart. When your heart is filled to the maximum, feel the love going through your veins and arteries and filling every part of your body. Imagine you are experiencing a complete healing for your physical body and a complete healing of your mind. Every time you inhale, imagine all that love going directly into your heart and then circulating throughout your body, cleansing every emotion and every concept that's not of God that's in your mind. Feel the love enter every cell, every organ, every atom, every possible space in your body. Feel the love entering your body, being purified and cleansed. Now picture the love cleansing whatever toxins may exist in your body. Breathe in the love, impacting all the toxins in your body and your mind. Exhaling and releasing. Breathe in the love. And whatever pain exists in your body, release it now by the exhale. See your blood carrying all the things you know that no longer serve you, carrying it away from you and back down into the ground to Mother Earth. Take another deep breath, inhaling all the love you can possibly take in. Take a deep breath now. And exhale everything you no longer need. Use all the love that exists outside you. Just think of all the love that exists outside you to awaken all the love that exists within you. Inhale all the love that exists outside you again. And then exhale slowly, sending all your love out into the world. Imagine now that you are not afraid to give all your love to the world. Your love is so great that you can send it to the entire world and still have more love to send. Keep using your imagination to send your love all around the world. Now imagine that every one of the atoms in your body is a tiny star. Imagine your body as the entire universe. Imagine that everything in creation is made of stars. Only stars in the space between the stars exist. Everything is just stars and space. The space between the stars is much larger than the space the stars themselves occupy. But that space between the stars is not empty. It is filled with light. The space between the stars is filled with light. That light contains the force that moves the stars and gives shape and form to the atoms and to the molecules, to everything. It's the light that carries all the wisdom and all the information in the universe. Get present to that light right now. Light is the messenger, and the messenger is life. It is life that creates the stars. It is life that creates the atoms in your body. It is life that is the messenger of the word. Life is a force. It is pure energy. And that life is real. That life is the real you. Now imagine that you are life. Just imagine you are life. And life is passing through you to everything, everywhere. That life is always in action, always transforming. Just imagine yourself as a newborn infant growing up. See the newborn, the infant that you were, growing up in front of your eyes. Seeing that infant become a little child. Now see that infant become a young adult, a preteen. Now a mature adult. And now as an older human. Now imagine yourself being an empty shell without life, without you, without your light and your stars. Imagine that you are the force that makes the whole process happen. The force that acts on every kind of species in the universe, every human, every fish, every plant, every tree, that life force. You are that life force. You are the life force that opens up a rose. You are the life force creating the thoughts in your mind. You are the life force creating your whole dream through knowledge, imagination, memory, and emotions. Without you, without life, that dream dissolves and your awareness disappears. You are pure awareness. And physical matter is a mirror for the light that is your life. Without you, your body would just, you and your light, your body would just collapse and disintegrate. But you, your life force is eternal. Now imagine that life is the same life force as love. Life is the same life force as love. Inhale the love and exhale the love. With each breath, the love from the life force, and the stars emerges with the love between all the atoms in your body and becomes one. Every time you inhale, your lungs expands with love, and all the stars and atoms in your body expand. Every time you exhale, your lungs contract, and all the stars and atoms in your body contract. The microcosm and the macrocosm are one being. The bigness and the littleness are one. With every breath, all the stars in the cosmos expands and contracts with the same rhythm as the stars in your body. So we're breathing the universe. We're breathing Earth. Now feel the connection between the rhythm of your lungs, breathing in, breathing out. Feel the connection between the rhythm of your lungs and the expansion and contraction of the cosmos. That is the communion of love between you and God. Breathe in the love. expanding and contracting it. That's the communion between you and God. Once you were born, and even before you have been interacting with life, with God, or what we can also call divine spirit, when you imagine that you are your lungs and that the air is made of love, oh, excuse me, bless you. When you can imagine that you and your lungs, that you are your lungs, and the air that you're breathing is love, the only thing you're breathing is divine spirit. When you perceive light, everything you perceive is divine spirit. Breathe in the light and get in touch with the divine spirit. Everything you hear and everything you feel is divine spirit. Perhaps you never noticed that you are only interacting always and only with divine spirit, because divine spirit is the only thing that really exists. Now we're going to take the time in a moment to feel our relationship with divine spirit, the one who creates you. In your breath, the love that you're breathing in, every breath is the most wonderful act of love from divine spirit. Your breath is divine spirit loving you. Breathe in the love. Every time you inhale, divine spirit goes inside of you. Breathe in the love. And you merge with divine spirit and become one. Breathe in the love. And in that moment of inhaling, you merge with divine spirit and breathe out the oneness. All the love that you feel is divine spirit going inside you, possessing you. Every time you exhale, your love is so intense and profound that you go inside divine spirit and merge into one. Inhale and merge with spirit, divine spirit, and become one. And you no longer know if you are the lungs or the air, if you are you or you are the divine spirit. Continue to use your imagination and imagine that the interaction of love between you and divine spirit is how you were created. Breathe in the love, becoming one with divine spirit, then breathing out the oneness. In the beginning, the only thing that ever existed was divine spirit. It was formless, peaceful, and full of unconditional love. There was only infinite darkness because there was no mirror for it to see itself. Divine spirit could feel itself and it felt wonderful. But then it had a strong desire to see itself. Divine spirit wanted to see itself, so it created you. You are divine spirit seeing yourself. You are the mirror of divine spirit. You reflect its beauty, and as soon as it sees you, its mirror is so full of love for you that it has the need to merge with you, to be with you, to be one with you. Breathe it in the love of divine spirit being mirrored through you. And then you merge together. And when you emerge with divine spirit, it is alone again, but it remembers your beautiful space, and spirit misses you and always is calling you back home. Divine Spirit wants to see you again and again. And the desire is so strong that it creates you again, and it sees your beautiful face again. And its love is so strong that it has the need to merge with you with every breath that you take. This divine spirit merging with you. And then you merge, and there is creation, and you merge again and again and again. When divine spirit is matter, you feel the ecstasy of God passing through you. As you breathe in, breathe into your heart and breathe the love into your heart and feel divinity passing through you. Breathe into your heart the love and feel it passing through your blood, through your veins. Divine spirit is formless, but it feels like such ecstasy. Divine spirit, it's the light of God. It's coming and going. Coming with the inhale, going with the exhale, manifesting and unmanifesting. This is the rhythm of life. This is the verse of love. This is the interaction on how life creates the stars, the light, the life, how it creates matter, and the matter becomes the mirror that reflects the light. Matter is an eternal reproduction of light, and we, light, we, God, manifest in billions of different creations to explore and celebrate life. All our lives we've been creating. We were born as great musicians with the gift of magic, the gift to create your own personal story, where you experience in your lifetime hundreds and thousands of characters, but the story is based on you. The rest of the characters just help you and show you how to justify your interactions with divine spirit. Inner silence, that space between thoughts, is the place where you witness the creation of different images in the mind. Inner silence is the place of silent knowledge where you know everything and you can see that there are so many choices. This is the beginning of dreaming. And from this place, you can begin to direct your dream. Nothing is impossible for life. Life has the power to create everything without limit. And because you are life, then just like magic, you can change your dream of your life. From this point of view, you can shift your awareness from your reasoning mind to the reality of light and love itself. With just this simple shift of perception, any dream you can dream becomes possible. And not only is it possible, it is easy for you to modify and correct your dream. You don't need to live in nightmares anymore. You can live in heaven. It is your choice. You can use inner silence, the thought between the next thought, to begin letting go of everything that you believe about yourself. Just imagine what you could do if you really believe that you are life. Imagine the possibility of what you could do with the awareness that you are a manifestation of God. It is not just a theory. You are life. You are a manifestations of the image of God. You are that force that is creating the dream in your mind. You're the dreamer of the dream. You are the force that moves your physical body. But you are not just your physical body. Your physical body is just the way you manifest the light of God in this reality. Life exists without matter as we know it, in all different forms, in all kinds of reality. But you are life, and you can manifest through any of the realities that exist in the universe. Today, we open ourselves up to the possibility of a brand new relationship with God, one that begins with awareness. With awareness, it is possible for you to perceive divine spirit, to understand that everything in existence is an expression of God. There is only you and God. There is nothing else. Feel the presence of divine spirit in your physical body. Breathe into your heart and feel the angels and the Holy Spirit there. Take a deep breath and feel life being fully alive in you. The stars and the light, that's you. And that life that you feel moving through you, that's God. Okay, so when you're ready, just come back. When you come back, get yourself grounded, move your legs, move your feet, get yourself back grounded, taking deep breaths, pulling yourself back. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, so everybody in the witness protection program, and I can't tell if y'all went to sleep or where y'all go. I don't know. Y'all coming back? Y'all gotta come back.
We here. I'm here.
Okay, good. Woo,
Mhm.
that was good. Wasn't it good?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, that was good. Like, what did y'all get from that? Before I share what I got out of doing it, what did y'all get out of doing it?
I got peace and serenity, just feeling love and allowing. I feel like just allowing. Beautiful.
Mm.
I just felt allowing the universe just to do its due.
Right?
Mm.
That's really good, Lakeisha. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else want to share?
I'll go.
Okay, go.
I really got the importance of the breath. like the life force that's really within the breath. And then
Yes.
it was one part where, oh, what was it? It was whenever you breathe in, what is that? It's what was it?
Breathe.
It was like God is like loving on you or something like that. What did you say?
You got to breathe. When you breathe and breathe in love. And when you breathe in love, you connect with the love that's already within you because life and love is already in you. So every time you take a breath, you breathing in love and you making connection with the love that's already inside of you. And then the divine spirit, the divine love that's already there makes the connection.
Yes.
And when you
Yes.
breathe out, you are one.
That's what you said. It's divine spirit loving on you. When you breathe in, you breathe
Yes.
out. That's every time you have that moment, that ability to be able to do that. Like
Yes.
even if you're not doing anything else, you're not building nothing, you're not working on nothing, even in that moment of just breath, like
Yes.
that, yeah, that's so profound. Yeah, that was nice. Yes.
Oh, I really got that. So I meditate, I do this damn thing, but in this, okay, so what I'm present to is like you never really get it. Because every time you think, because that's why God ain't in a box. Because you can never get God. Because every time I think I got it, it expands to something else. Like you know what I mean? So if you call me and you upset, you go, first thing I'm gonna tell you to do is breathe. I got breath. But I never got breath that I'm breathing in the love. And then on the inside of me is the universe, it's life, it's love. And when I breathe it in, I connect with the divine spirit that's in me, and we make that connection. And then when I breathe out, that's our oneness. That's deep, y'all. That's deep. Anybody else?
I
I
feel
well, go ahead.
no, go ahead, start.
Um, I was thinking about something we read in the text today, this morning, where it says, when you were talking about love, it says, to create is to love.
Mm-hmm.
Love extends outward
Mm-hmm.
simply because it cannot be contained.
Come on. Same thing.
And so I went inside myself and I said, let me see what's going on in here. And so I was massaging my heart, and then I took it out and I held it up to God and I said, it's yours. And then I went to my lungs right before you started talking about the lungs, and I was massaging them. And I, like Lolly, I did get the importance of breathing. And so that's what it was for me. It was a lot of peace. And when you got to the stars, I was in space with the stars, and it was just very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else want to share? That was a long meditation. Just looked at the clock. I was like, oh, that took a minute. But I don't know what time we started though. Can't remember.
Right before 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was like a half an hour. Okay.
Yeah. No wonder I kept going in and out. Because that's what happens when yeah, long meditation, I'll come in and out, in and out. Cause I just go. And that deep breath is just magic.
Grand Rising, everyone.
And rise and joy.
I got connection with that. I thought it was really good. I got oneness. It was really good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hmm.
But that ain't that good though? When I inhale, I'm inhaling love. And then when I go inside, I make the divine connection with God. And when I exhale, that's my oneness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that right there, that's a game changer for me. It's a game changer. It's oneness. It's wholeness. It's what Lakeisha was saying. It's wholeness. It's peace. It's serenity. It's like The inner silence, when you make the connection with your inner silence, that's you making connection with the divine.
Mm. That's where the divine is.
Mm.
To me, today was like very, very profound. I got up early and I was meditating, and it was a Buddhist and Zen story. And it was talking about how to stay happy no matter what the situation is. And then it was talking about like don't worry about we too much worrying about the past. Let the past go. We too much worrying about the future. It was pretty much talking about being present. And then it talked about the breath. And it struck me this morning. And so it said, it's something like, instead, the breaths you take in the present will also give you joy and happiness that you've never felt before. It was talking about the breath. And so for you to talk about the breath today, I'm like, okay, so it's something for me to learn from that, because it talked about being present and the breath that you take. So for you to talk about breathing today is really hitting home. So I'm gonna probably look more up about the power of breathing and being present.
Okay, so can I just share with y'all something? Okay. Okay. And I guess it's a growth thing. It's a growth thing, right? Because it's like like everybody, and it's including me too. We want to gather information, get more information, more information. Lakeisha, you don't need no more information. What we got today is you just gotta breathe. What more? There's Lakeisha. I wish I could see your face. Boo. There is no other information you need. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All you got to do is remember in those moments when things get tense and tight, can you remember to breathe? Conscious become what there is to do is not nothing to look up. All you got to do is be a conscious breather. See, we breathe on automatic. We breathe on automatic. Do y'all get that? We're on automatic when we're, oh, Lakeisha, girl, come back on the camera. You're looking cute.
Thank you. I've been masking, trying to mask today and feeling good and wealthy, and I got my fur cape out the storage yesterday. So I just all morning just feeling like wealth and happiness. My money mantra.
I was like, what's she doing? Right?
Mindset.
I'm just trying to feel, wealthy, this mask and the bunny.
I know, but it's right.
That's
so
why I've been hitting on camera. I was hiding.
Girl, don't hide. Guess what? Because guess what? There ain't 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, ain't 9 of us on this call. It's only one of us on the call. So if you're basking in luxury, so am I. So please don't keep that from me.
Yes.
All right. Like, honey, I'm like, oh yeah. Wait a minute, but you know what? My spirit felt it because it was like, I want to see you. Why did I want to see you? I want to see you. Can't fool me. My spirit's like, she had not the luxuriousness. Don't do that. and the thing I want you to know, Lakeisha, girl, you got so much information. You just got to practice if you practice the information that you do have, more information will continue to come to you. But right now, I just want you to take on being a conscious breather, like this said. It's a new way of breathing. Breathe in love, feel the love. Oh my God. Okay, so I've been playing with this for a week or so. Breathe in the love into your heart, and then see that love just moving all through your body. Feel it. You'll actually start to feel different.
I have. It's like all month. I've just been feeling really good. Things been coming easily and effortlessly. At one point, I was worried about, the Medicare, because my numbers is not like where it normally be. But I'm okay with that because it's coming from other places. It don't always have to come from one source.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's coming, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel I feel good. I feel good. I feel
You
good.
do. Mhm.
And I'm feeling good.
What you, Mama had, Mama had be writing her whole thing. I don't know why she just don't. Who can read all of this? Come on, girl. I got the whole story.
Star's hand is
Killing
up.
me with that.
Star's hand is up.
Okay, good. Let me see what Mama had said. Thank you, Rev. I know how now. What? Oh no, she done made it longer.
Oh, she's in my birthday. I'm in my birthday suit traveling.
Oh, traveling in my macabre. Oh, girl. Wait, who is that wrote that long thing? Oh no, y'all doing too much.
Yeah, just say it and don't come on, Mama Het. Just keep the camera.
Okay, let's hear it right quick. I showered into your meditation, all divine health. What's important to me is that I realize I can have this energy with me everywhere I go, and in unforgettable moments. That breath is my umbilical cord to reconnect. Thank you, Rev. I know now my meditation will be about remembering my spirit loves the ancestors. When I miss their presence, they flow all through me, my being. I'm in my birthday, so yeah, and so that's the thing about it. Like the biggest thing out of the meditation for me is to bring in the love, and I feel the love. Oh, every time I do it now, it cracks me up because I can feel the love moving through my body. Just breathe in the love. But this is another thing I want to tell y'all about conscious breathing. When you consciously breathe, you have to see your chest and your stomach expanding. I was watching y'all who was on camera. Y'all don't expand. You don't see your chest expand. Inflate. Have your chest expand. Your stomach should expand. You should feel your stomach go out. If your hands is on your stomach, you can feel your stomach go out. And then when you exhale, your stomach come back in. You should see your mouth actually moving like Evelyn is doing it right now. You should see your breath coming out. Y'all, I don't know what kind of breathing y'all be doing. Left hand on heart, right hand on womb. That's very good too. Right? Put your left hand on your heart, but you want to feel your chest moving in and out. Okay? That's how you know you're really breathing. That's conscious breathing. If you just breathing and you don't feel nothing, that's your automatic rote breathing. This is intentional conscious breathing. We're making a connection. All right. All right, cool. Anybody else? Anything about the meditation? Oh, Star had her hand up. Did she put it down?
It's not about the meditation. I'm looking at something in Lakeisha's box, and it looks like there's a lock in the window. I don't know what that is, but to me it looks like it's a lock. And do you have a key, Lakeisha, that you need to unlock something? Because that's what I'm seeing. It looks like it's ready to be unlocked. All you need to do is put the key in the hole. That's what I'm seeing on the left side of you in your window.
Is that a ring camera?
So that is my board, my goal board that I write down, like my top 3 goals for 2023 business goals. And then this is a ring right here, to do videos and different things like that. But that is all my goals and things I want to accomplish for 2023 regarding natural living by design.
So you need to unlock them bad boys, girl.
I need to unlock it. And I just recently wrote down, we was talking about, when I came in, we was talking about small wins. So I went and I wrote down some of our 2023 wins, because I prayed and I asked God for an outrageous 2023. And it truly has been outrageous. And I'm looking for a more outrageous 2024. I just feel so good about 2024. And I feel like maybe unlocking, leveling up. I feel like I need to level up and do a little bit more, be, a little bit more present and intentional with myself. I feel like I need to do a disappearing act. Sometimes when it's a lot for me to do, I do a disappearing act from the world and just both. Well, that's what I call a disappearing act from the world and just focus on my personal development. And that's what I feel like I need to do right now. Just
It's really deep. I got some of that going on too. I don't know if it's because we're into an 8-year, but I got some aspect of me that wants to back up and focus right here. There's so much out there, but because I'm out there a lot, but I'm feeling the need to bring it on home now. So I'm feeling it too, Lakeisha, and just really, I think that's been part of the quiet. Like, how do you want me to move through? Because I've been quiet all week, but it's like really listening for how God wants me to move through. Yeah, so I'm getting some of that too.
Yeah, over here.
But can I just say something? Okay, go ahead, Queen. But wait a minute, hold on. Let me say this to Lakeisha, right? So, you ever heard the term, the more things change, the more they stay the same? You ever heard that term?
The more things change, they stay the same.
More things change. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
No, that one I have not heard that.
Really? Okay. Ooh, yeah.
The more things change, the more things stay the same.
Yeah, because it's the conversation for change. Because we always want things to change, and how do we get something to change? How we get something to change is having to get more, better, or different. And when you're going for something to get more, better, or different, that's going for a change. And the more things change, the more they stay the same. So it's like, even like when you were talking about your goals, you want more of what you had this year. You don't want more, because then it'll sort of like stay the same. You might want to expand.
Okay, use a different terminology. Okay.
Because words
have power.
Not only do the words, okay. So if you look up this word, this word is ontology. If you look up the word ontology is the art and science of who you are being. Right? Okay, so the art and science of who you are being. Well, how do I know? This was really where I coach from. How do I know who you're being? By what you're saying. Your words tell me everything. What you say, like people go, you don't know me. I don't have to know you. I just got to listen to what you're saying and who you being when you're saying it. And I know everything about you. I know your whole world. Right. So that's a come when you and you emphasize it more. And I'm like, okay. And that's a come, I'm like, okay, no, we don't want more, because it'll just give you a different version of what you already have. And you're asking, you got the other words in. Okay. So you had the other words in there. You wanted to, you didn't say expand. I said expand, but you wanted to level up. Yeah, you want to level up.
Yes.
Okay. So that's like you got the what I call it, having rocks in with your roses, right? You got the roses, the beautiful, but then you threw some rocks in there talking about more, so that more sort of keeps the thriving and the growing and the flourishing, because you don't put something in there to hold you down rather than to lift you up and expand you. That's why I want you to just take the more part out, because the more things change, the more they stay the same. That's an old quote. Okay, you can look it up. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Right? Okay, Queen.
No, I was just thinking about what she said, the word more of what you have. When you think about the more, the expression that you said, the statement, more of that. But when you say expand, so it grows from that, it gets big, not more of what, because it'd be more of what you have, more of that. versus the expansion of that. So that
Mhm.
you said that made
See,
more sense.
Mhm.
Made more sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the word expand. I like
Yeah.
it a lot.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's resonating. So thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
yes,
Same here. Yeah.
resonating with me too. Yeah, I want to expand.
Expand. What's the biblical it's a something my territory. What is that?
Expand my
Is
territory.
it expand? Yeah.
Mhm.
Expand my
Mhm.
territory. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I pray for increase. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so this is what it says here when I looked it up. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Superficial change is not movement,
Mm,
as is indicated by the saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same. It's a superficial change.
Mm.
And we think that's movement, but it's not. It's just a slight shift. Yeah. Let me see. There's a lot in here about that, so you can look it up and see what it says. Okay, look each if you want to get this to the source of that. The more things change, the more these things is superficial shift, not a real shift. All right, anything else? Mama, what's going on with you? Why is you pulling your hair out in your own kind of way? I know, right? You're massaging it. Oh, okay. All right, good. You all right? Okay, good. Anybody else want to share from meditation? Nope. Y'all done? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll do the other meditation. It's a really good one too. I'll do another one next week. I wish we had time to do it today, but we'll do it next week. All right. So we got a few minutes left. Anything else y'all want? Anybody? We got like 10 minutes left. Anybody got something they want to
Yeah,
talk
I'm
about right quick?
excited today.
Okay.
I forgot who show had a guest on the show. I didn't come in at the beginning, but I got my African goddess cards today. I mean,
Yay.
yesterday. So I'm kind of excited about looking at it. So colorful and beautiful. And Jabril took it from me, opened it up before I did, and was like, these are real goddesses. And he started looking up some of their names. So I'm excited to look up if these are actually real.
Yeah, they are. They all are.
So I'm excited to look and learn about my heritage. You know?
Okay, good. That's really good. That's really good. Good job. I love it. I bet you a bunch of us on a bunch of us on here have those cards. Who has those cards?
not yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got them too. All right. Anything else? Okay, so you haven't you got to do some work to open your cards up. Okay, so wow, we got 1 minute. We go close since she brought the cards out. We'll close with the cards. Hold on, let me get them. Mine are sitting right here. Hold on. Mine's already activated. She got to activate hers. Hold on a second.
Does it tell you how to activate?
Mm,
I've never heard about activating.
Huh?
I've never heard about activating.
Yes, she does instruct to activate your cards. You go through each one and look at each one. You touch each one as you go through the deck.
Okay.
Mhm. Touch each one and look at each one,
Okay.
really study and just look at them and vibe with them. But most decks do tell you to do that, to take each one when you open them up. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 10 years old and finding that out.
okay, other ways you activate your cards is getting them shuffled really well.
Okay. Shuffling and touching.
Shuffle your cards really well. Right? But I use my cards just start jumping out. This our card. It jumped out already. They just jump out on me, right?
Mhm.
Oh man. Okay, so the cards is ready to talk. I'm sorry, they're ready to talk already. So I don't know, right? Another way. Oh shoot, I can't even shuffle them. Oh my God, they ready to talk. I can't even. Okay, this is all I'm not doing. Another way, I'm just gonna tell you to activate them. I do this. Wake them up. Hello, we ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. Okay, let's go. And active. Okay, so I activated them, and they just start falling out. Right. So this is what came out. The first one was Oshun.
Mm.
Oshun. Right. So look in your book, Lakeisha, and look and see what Oshun say.
Is it in alphabetical order?
Nope. Oshun is on page 50.
Okay.
You see it?
She had to go get them specs and go
Okay.
in the
Oshun,
It's on page 50.
goddess of fearless love. Yoruba, Nigeria, temple lovers. Oh my God, I need my glasses.
That's what I thought. Turn the light on, but you need the glasses too.
Mhm. Temple lovers, element water. Goddess Oshun is the exalt Orisha deity of honey, sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. But the Yoruba lady of goats, anger, and jealousy can also flood and destroy.
Hmm.
Oshun's guidance. Dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. Embodiment. You are love and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand your consciousness together. Goddess declaration. I give love, I receive love, I am love.
Okay, y'all.
I
That
give
was
love, I receive love, I am.
I am love. That was from the meditation for today. So it fit
Mm.
right in.
Wow.
Just what we did in the meditation today.
Mm.
Yeah. Pretty powerful. Okay. Spirit is like, it's still the same. I don't care which avenue you go at it.
Mhm.
Okay, which way you want to come at it. Y'all gotta be open to receive the love, let the love in, be the love. I am the love light. Forgive it, right? It's like fearless love. That's unconditional love. That's
Yes.
love with no conditions. Oh man, I got conditions on my love. Don't piss me off. No love for you. And I'm a Libra. A Libra walking around not giving love is not a pretty picture. It's not pretty. No, it's not pretty at all. It's very ugly, actually. I'm gonna tell the truth about it. Okay, y'all. Anything else? I am love.
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
Don't you have to be careful, like
Absolutely, Joy.
just to let yourself just give your heart to somebody that's just, I mean, I know you can love, but I don't know.
I love you. I
When
love
it
you
comes
so
to
much. I love you so much. Listen, boo, you are not gonna get around it. I don't care which way you go at it. Your job is to love, and that's it. I don't care what they do. What matters is what you do. And what you got to do is be fearless love. She be trying to get away from it, but you ain't nothing but a love bug. You need to just go and let yourself love. Go on and enjoy yourself. You be in love. If they don't be in, okay, excuse me, now I'm about to turn into Gwen. If they can't be love, fuck them and go find you somebody else who can be love.
Okay, now you're talking my language. Okay. Now
The hell we preach now. But you know what? See, wait,
you talking my language.
wait, this is so funny to me. Y'all got to really get how funny this is to me, because when God called me to be a minister, because he sure called me, because I sure wasn't calling him up with that message.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And even when I was about to get consecrated, I was like, I cuss, I drink, I smoke, I sex. What we do? And I talk about it. That's the part. Most ministers doing that, but they ain't talking about it. I'm doing all of that, and I'm talking about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But God was like, I want you just as you are. Don't change nothing. He was like, and I'm gonna send you your people. You ain't, because I can't go up in no church. I'd be up on the pulpit talking about what the hell y'all doing on this Sunday morning. See, that ain't gonna work on Sunday. Right. I'd be up there talking about, now y'all know it's some bullshit going on in the pulpits. See, that'd be me. Okay.
You just keeping it real, Rev. You just keeping it real.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, yeah, I get to be totally me, and I be trying to keep it clean and I can't be nice to y'all. I gotta come raw, and then it'd be like, oh, now I see the light. Oh, okay.
You gotta let us have it, Rev. You just gotta let us have it.
And then I get somewhere when I be trying to be nice and appropriate, because I'm really committed to making an impact. Like really a real serious impact on the world, on our community, right? Like really getting to the brass tacks. It's like today, like what I really got today, like Spirit is starting to give me my book, right? I'm like, okay, it's an anatomy of spirit, like how to navigate through spirit. That's what we're really missing. And then today it's like really, it's like really what I heard today was the word navigate through spirit. Because we all know how to navigate in the spiritual world. Like even today, I got a big piece today. Breathe in the love, connect to the love and life that's already in me that God done gave me, make the connection and breathe out the oneness. What could possibly go wrong in my world if I'm doing that? I'm gonna be walking around here all day going, that's all I'm gonna be doing all day. That's all I'm gonna be doing all day today. Like for real. This thing is not that deep. Mama Het, you got your hand raised. What you got, Mama Het?
I wanted to share that when Tanae and I, whenever our dance team prepares to go out and do a performance, we form a circle and each sister touches the next sister's heart with the left hand, and on the right we touch the other sister's womb. So we create that cipher and say our prayers and ask. I always ask for the dance sisters to be with us and guide our feet and whatnot. But and just give thanks for being able to use this art as edutainment, entertainment with education and teaching,
Yeah.
So what's important to us before we start any performances.
Yes, very important. Yeah. And wait a minute, it's really first thing you do in the morning before your feet touch the floor, because that's the real performance for the day.
Yeah.
Like really make that connection. So all right, y'all, that was a good class. Thank you, Holy Spirit.
I love that your hair wrap and Star's picture, we got the waters going,
I know. Mama Evelyn talked about that earlier because me and Star was right above each other. It's like, oh, so y'all matching today. Right? So yeah. Anything else, you guys? Y'all got good class today. I'm happy about it. I never know what class is gonna be, so I just have to follow Spirit. So woke me up this morning. I'm like, okay, what is it? And so it was honor. Today we got in touch with our inner silence. I'm gonna do another meditation. And I think it's something going into the new year, us getting silent. So next week I'll do another meditation, but it's gonna be so much fun. So if you can be on time, so we don't have to stop the meditation, because we sort of waited because we knew people were going to be coming in. But if you didn't hear the whole meditation, go back and listen to it. It's a great ride. It's a great journey into the love and light of God. So All right,
Mhm.
you guys, we are complete for the day. Queen Aduni, take us away, sister.
All right, all right. Friday, some good information. We're going to hear about what's going on in the world. And I want you, each of us to, even those who are not the hosts and stuff, make sure that we want guests on during Kwanzaa. And we want to be more in sync with what Kwanzaa is. Last year, we didn't really do that. We had some great guests, though, great guests and stuff. But we want to really bring forth some delicious and wonderful information about the topics that we are presenting every day, for each group. And lining that up with Kwanzaa and community and all of that stuff. So think on that wise, and some plans for the next year. And then we also have to have a day and time when, if not every week, every other week, that we come together as the leaders of that day and make sure that that we expand in 2024.
Yes.
Expand our show, remembering that you're creating your show. And if somebody was to see your show, they would approach you and say, you know what, let's put that over here and how we're going to help. I know that there's great expansion for 2024. Great expansion. So thank you. Yeah, baby.
I just had a quickie. Don't forget to make your own meditation. Create your own meditation. Either the words, and maybe if you want to find some music to put behind it, but create your own meditations.
From what we did yesterday. Absolutely. So I want you to remember that word instead of the other one. All right. Well, have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming on. Wait a minute. Just one thing. Does joy, is that not Brittany? That whole look when Brittany was on, am I saying the right name? Brittany. I'm not saying
the Brittany that I had on, or
no,
Bridget?
Bridget. I'm sorry, Bridget. That's what I'm saying. Am I saying the wrong name? Bridget.
Bridget Green. Yeah.
And she looked just like Bridget with long locks, and she's sitting at a desk. And when she turns around and look, it's just the same when she did. Just reminded me. I had to yeah, that was just a reminder of Bridget. And now we got two Bridgets. Same to me. And she's a beautiful sister. So yeah.
It's good to see your face, Joy.
All right. Give ourselves a hug and a kiss and love. And give the world and sprinkle all the wonderful things, all your what is the small
Victories. Acknowledging our small victories today.
Yes.
And every day.
Yes. And I'm so glad you took that coat off, because I'm not trying to get in no coat today. Okay, fur, you snow. Love you all.
Thank you, Molly, for the TikTok.
All right.
No problem.
Yeah, we'll talk later, Lolly.
Okay.
Remember,
y'all.
Remember to call Joy.
Okay, I will.
Okay, peace out.
All right, later, y'all.